Hmm. İşte görmek istediğimiz şeyler bunlar. Kendine geldin sonunda kardeş. Bannerlord'dan mı sıkıldın kanka? Ne oldu? Ha, kaliteli bir şeyler. Çok oynamam bunu ya. Öyle düşünüyorum. Güzel mi ki bu oyun? Şöyle bir RDR veya ne bileyim Last of Us. Last of Us güzel olurdu. RDR çok daha güzel olurdu. Ama RDR bende yok. Kısa vereyim oyuna. Güzel olur güzel. RDR olsa RDR'den ben de çıkmam. Olur bana uyar. Ya RDR'nin bağımlısı olunur zaten. Net olunur yani RDR'nin bağımlısı. Ya seninle New World oynayalım. Katıl sen de bizim kervana. New World ne? Olur olur bir ara gelirim. Teması ne kanka? Orta çağ mı? Senin kafa basar dedin ya. Kesin orta çağdır. Ha yok benim kafa öyle şeylere basmaz kanka. Biz Metin 2 giriyorduk bir yere. Oynanış konusunda RDR veya Witcher gibi yönetme. Karakter yönetimi bu şekilde. Hmm, ilginç. Bakmak lazım. Biz bir ara Metin 2 falan bir şeyler girdik de çok uzun sürmedi. Raf sistemi var. Tamam Metin 2'nin bir benzeri işte. Sadece BTC ve mekanik yok. Dayı bir ara bakarım ya. Tamam bakarım ona.
Clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it. Instead,
Oyunun sesi mi az, ben sesi kıstığım için mi böyle amına koyayım?
and wealth. And the monsters at our door. The unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters.
Değil mi? Arttırayım onu biraz.
Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery. Their bodies mutated through blood.
Witcher'ın sadece dizisini izledim bu arada.
Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good.
Onu şöyle yapak. Böyle iyi ya. Tamamdır. Görüşürüz.
From evil, the flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence.
Burada Witcher'lardan bahsediyor galiba.
Flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Ata karşı kalkan mı çektin sen amına koyayım? Allah The Witcher. Allah The Witcher. Bir okuyayım da virgül hatası yüzünden cehenneme gitmeyeyim Nix. Kebap amına koyayım. Tabii. Nasılsın bıyık adam? İyiyim, sen nasılsın? Girdi, evet. Uyandı girdiğine göre.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Daha yeni başlamış. Öyle tadımlık. Daha girmeyi başaramamış galiba. Nick, sen bunu oynadın mı? Bu kadar açık mı bu?
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before
Açık mı?
Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Witcher'ın yarrağını görmek istemiyorum şu an. Benim Space'te.
So,
Taş Yennefer.
later then.
Evet, gördüm taş
See
olduğunu.
you later.
Gözüme soktular biraz. Bakıştık yani, anladın mı? Ya tamam amına koyayım, daha geç. Dizideki Yennefer'a bak, oyundaki Yennefer'a bak. Allah aşkına ya. Gözümüz gönlümüz bayram etti. Bu bayram değil, bu karnaval. Ya yapma, böyle mi yürüyorsun?
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Cidden böyle mi yürüyor ya? Abi bir yürüyüşe bak amına koyayım ya. Angara bebesi gibi yürüyor. Dizideki yen bok gibi. Evet, bok gibi. Nerede bu bizim yen? Baksana şu hatunun taşına. Dizideki Yennefer yamuk yumuk.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Şuna bak. Mantıksızlığından bahsetmek istiyorum. Ya siktir et, mantıksız olalım.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Yennefer da TC kızı olabilir ya. Kapat lan geri. Hatun içeride, kimse girmesin. Kapatma. Ya yürüyüşü çok sinirimi bozdu ya. Köylü gibi yürüyor amına koyayım.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Dizideki Ciri çok güzeldi.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep
Neyse,
too.
yürüyor musun?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Ve Zamir kimdi?
How many times do I have to tell
Bu
you?
Witcher'ların eğitmeniydi
Don't
değil
train
mi?
alone. It
En
only
yaşlıları.
embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to
Başlarında bir
practice,
tane adam
she'll
vardı, öyle
get to
galiba.
practice.
Küçük hanımımızı aşağıya getir. Pratik müziği fırsatı yakalayacak.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now.
Bu seçimler etkiliyor mu
Killing
oyunu?
monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Dizide Alan Prey oynuyordu galiba. Ciri'yi. Çok güzel bir kadın. Oyunda nasılmış bakalım. Ciri.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Bu ne oğlum?
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his
Hiç
instructions,
üflük bir yanı yok mu?
unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
Büyüyünce fıçı olacakmış.
You!
Exactly. So you'd
O
best
zaman
behave.
göreceğim seni.
Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Koşmak. Koşalım.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Buradan sakin ol amına koyayım.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Çok hızlı. Başka hassasiyet var mı? Yok.
Siri, cut it out.
Harbi yok ona tırman, yok buna tırman. Atla aşağı gitsin. İşte kullan da. Kullanma amına koyayım. Atla aşağı babası çağır.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Biraz daha büyümen lazım. Büyüyünce ne olacaksın? Fıçı mı olacaksın? Bira fıçısı falan.
Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should
Öğret
work on the
bakalım.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Oh.
Maybe the storm's coming.
And
Come on!
one.
Well, come on.
Slice your jugular.
Abim. Omuz atmak mı senin karşı saldırın?
At them!
And
Senin anneni. Rakibin saldırmadan hemen önce
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Queen işaretini seç. Queen işareti hangisi?
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called a witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Seni hasara ve belirli bazı kritik etkilere karşı korur.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni işareti.
If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off.
Come on, come closer.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Aksi. Hay aksi.
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move.
Amına koyayım, ona vuramıyor
Throw a
muyum?
bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. What now?
Nereye attın amına koyayım?
Come on!
Durdum. Amına koyayım, şöyle mi atacak? Anam anam. Oğlum bu ne biçim bir kontrol amına koyayım ya. Salak mısın evladım? Ben mi kontrol edemiyorum çarı? Anladım peki abi. Aynen kanka. Bak şuraya at, tamam mı?
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
What? Lost your nerve?
Çok saçma sapan, benim alışamadığım bir mekaniği var ama. Dümdüz atak yapacağım herhalde.
You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri?
Koşturacak beni.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Aa,
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these
ne
days.
saçma oğlum.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Kıta ve eski odalarında yaşam oldukça ağır, sert ve kısadır. Savaş topraklara yakıp yıkar ve yaşamasına izin verdikleri de her şeyi ve köyün çevresinde kol gezinen yaratıklardan korkar halde yaşar. Yaratıkların kafalarının üstüne gümüş bir sağlık çubuğu yer alır. Bu da onlarla gümüş kılıç ve amına koyar.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Atım nerede lan? Aa şurada.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood. Where do you think you're going? Come back!
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Bırak atı yesin amına koyayım ya.
It's gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Yani para.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Ne güzel bindi lan ata.
So, the griffin this
Kaydan
close to the
kenara
village.
push.
Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Gran told me about Smithford. Listen one day, some clever witch that was hunting their guy started poking him asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Emperor far away.
So it's
Come.
some drowned and sat on.
Which I had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Word is they laid his corpse to rest.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Siz niye birbirinize dayılanıp işi bitirmediniz şimdi?
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
İki tane kılıcım var ama sadece bir tane deliğin var, bunu unutma.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
Konuşmayarak.
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about though. Folk from all
Vezemir
over.
benim karıya mı
Might be
yürüyorsun lan
worth your
sen?
while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Yanlışlıkla paramı mı bitirdim ben?
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything.
Ne yaptım bilmiyorum amına.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age.
See you later, Vesemir.
Ne bakıyorsun lan? Ne bu köylüsü?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your
Orta
breath
çağ
sours
düzgün
my beer.
herif. Biraz huzur arıyorsan anlamına gidebilirsin.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Sen kimsin lan?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Görmüş bu abi.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh. Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Shut up. Nice meeting you.
Bu kadar mıydı lan? Bu kadar mıydı amına koyayım?
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Ben şimdi nereye gidiyorum?
They'll reset us all south of the Yaruga, bringing the Guardians to farm our land.
You talk bigger bollocks than a noon rates unicorn.
Faster.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
The woodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Northgard once. Strange.
Looking for trouble?
Bu oyunu Rockstar mı yaptı?
Let's dance.
Yok abi. Gel lan buraya. Bannerlord kalitesinde değil. Ne var lan? Geçeriz mi içeriz?
Not so fast, Roach.
Let's go!
Bannerlord çarpışması gibi değil hiç.
Slow now. Hey ya!
Ne yapıyorsunuz lan siz?
Let's go!
Slower.
Go on, Enkazer!
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Sikmeyeyim belanı. Saldırsınlar ya götleri yiyorsa.
Gloar and I'd faint.
İçeriden mi gidecektik yani?
Ekelain ted at the game. Ep Avon Ealmo.
İçerideymiş ya.
Make way.
Goltais Griffin is on.
Medeta. Estrat esen novigras. The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Şşş. Yerim ha.
Barbarians.
We
Is
must
it true?
requisition the share of your harvest.
But once every 3 months.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You
Oğlum
are too
adamın
tall to
gözleri
be here.
görmüyor musun? Normal mi adamın gözleri?
Very perceptive of you.
Oyun sinematikleri
Geralt of
gösterecek
Rivia,
gibi ya.
Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow.
Tamira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Es veirig, kurpailir serid es marv.
En med detta,
Serit
Estra
styling
SN Novigrad.
Nestänka by a pavilion nordling badass Tuvin es.
Hop dur lan. Bu ne? Bu ne? Akbostan canavarı. Akbostan canavarı. Tamam. Nereden girdik, nereden çıkacağız ama?
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Erigloa.
Erigloa.
Faster.
That's it, Roach.
Ne haber lan?
Out of my way. Gloan Kazer.
Ne diyorsun oğlum?
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that Becker
Yennefer'ı
takes
siktir mi
poisonous.
etsek ya?
In large
Aleykümselam
doses,
selam.
small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Ne yapıyorsun lan? Ha. Bu kim? Lena.
Yes?
Bir şey yok.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Farewell.
Burada dursun ya, yeter. Çok bile.